Hello everyone, it's me Priya and it brings me immense delight to have you all on the latest episode of Z Connect. Many of you might be contemplating your outdoor plans as the weather continues to improve. But for those of you who haven't made any plans yet, don't fret because Dubai is brimming with activities and events. As you already know, my mission is to keep you informed and ensure that you have access to endless entertainment possibilities today, tomorrow, and all year round. So if you are prepared, let's make this weekend an absolute blast. We caught up with actor Adivi Sesh on his recent visit to Dubai. His journey to his present stature is nothing short of inspirational. With a string of consecutive hits, he is making the most of his momentum and capitalizing on it. Join us as we delve into his upcoming projects, explore his impressive career, and discover more about this multifaceted talent. I want to, before I say welcome, I want to say congratulations for winning the Best Actor award. You totally deserved it.
Thank you.
And welcome to Dubai.
Yeah, as I told you last night, it's my first time here.
Yes.
तो मतलब
अच्छा लग रहा है?
अच्छा, काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है. In fact, last night होटल में खाना खत्म हो गया था तो हम 24-hour रेस्टोरेंट ढूंढते निकले. इधर थोड़े बहुत खा रहे थे.
ढूंढने की ज़रूरत नहीं है ज़्यादा, बहुत आसानी से मिल जाती है.
मिल गए यार, मिल गए. I had a nice cheesecake also, अच्छा था.
Really?
हाँ, सुबह 5 बजे तक ऐसे सड़क घूम रहे थे हम, सड़क छाप एकदम.
That is very normal here. Dubai doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you must not sleep even while you're
Our
in Dubai.
Telugu audience also doesn't sleep, looks like. A lot of selfies happening on the road. They're like,
Yeah.
why is this guy walking around on the road?
Also in this heat.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah? This is getting better.
Yeah, California boy, no, it's the same.
Oh yeah, correct.
Yeah, it feels like California with Arabic letters.
Alright, so let's get to talking about you, your journey, your career, everything. We'll come to major also in just a bit, but let's begin with understanding that you're an actor, you're a director, you're a screenwriter.
Director तो मतलब failed director हूँ.
So what do you think?
I directed my first film. चली नहीं, but मजबूरी थी, मतलब कोई लेना नहीं वाला नहीं था, you know, so I just thought I'll try it.
So you don't enjoy direction as much?
I don't think I know it. हाँ, but acting and writing, yeah.
Okay, so what is it like? So you enjoy acting and writing more than direction, but then in future, if you see yourself doing just one thing and just focusing on that, what would that be out of these three?
Until I can do stunts, I'll act. Then I'll only write.
Okay. Tell me, when you did Major, how many bones did you break?
Actually, you know what? I didn't break any bones, but I messed up my ligament for this one, and I also, my left scapula screwed up. So I know that
My God.
jumping like 5 floors and rolling around, and then action choreographer Sunil Master would suddenly say, just ऐसे रिवर्स पलटी मारना है सच और कुछ नहीं है. ठीक है सर, मारेंगे. नहीं, पर इस बार आपको बुलेट प्रूफ वेस्ट के साथ हाथ में MP5 वेपन पकड़ के रिवर्स पलटी मारना है. Then the gun hits you in the face, you know, that sort of thing.
Wow. I mean, that must be like, you know, when we watch it on screen, it just looks so simple and it's like, aise waise kar liya. You know, honestly, like, I've recently even met a fight choreographer who actually was telling me the way they shoot those stunt scenes and how you're supposed to ek mukka idhar se aur phir ek laat idhar se jani chahiye. You know, all of that is so properly planned and calculated for a scene.
Yeah, and also Major Sandeep, he was a training officer in the National Security Guard. So India में सबसे elite fighting force is the National Security Guard.
Yeah.
उनमें 51 SAG is a anti-terrorist special action group. उनका training officer है वो. So you can imagine he's like the teacher to the elite of India.
Right.
So that was the goal, to be able to move like.
But I'll tell you one thing, that a movie like this, we'll come to Best Actor Award because you were phenomenal in the movie, of course. But the story itself, the movie itself, I think a lot of movies, a lot of shows have been made on that incident that happened at the Taj in Mumbai. But this story, Major Sandeep's story, needed to be told because not a lot of people were aware of this.
Yeah, I think we made that very obvious in the trailer when Revati ma'am, playing Dhanlakshmi Amma, his mom, says, मेरी बेटी की कहानी सिर्फ उस अटैक के बारे में नहीं है, उसकी अपनी एक जिंदगी है.
Yeah.
That was the goal. So we very clearly wanted to say this is a story on his life.
Yeah. And your acting was phenomenal. Tell me the kind of prep you had to do for this.
I think a lot of it was emotional prep. Physical, though, already you understand how crazy it was. But I think, उनके जो personal letters जो उन्होंने लिखे हैं, like hundreds of, we have personal documents. तो वो पढ़ रहा था, उनके recording सुन रहा था. Uncle और अम्मा उनके साथ I've spent months and months and months. So the goal was to just try and react like him. He's not somebody who speaks too much, but when he does, he was Surya Putra. He reminded me of that sort of light that he can give. So even the darkest of things he would say with a very, very positive mindset. So I wanted to be able to encapsulate that. And even last night when we won, when I won Best Actor, Anurag Sharath won Best Producers, I think the goal was, how else can we take Major Sandeep's legacy to people? It started, just think about it, especially the Hindi version, obviously everyone relates to it, but for especially the Telugu version, the story is about a man from Kerala, grew up in Bangalore, served in Haryana, Kashmir, and passed away in Mumbai, saving the country. If you think about it, it has nothing to do with the average Telugu person's daily life.
Yes.
वो नहीं बोल सकता कि हाँ यार मैं उधर था जब अटैक हुआ था.
True.
He can't say that.
True.
But to hear like 18-year-olds who were like 3 years old when the attacks happened, to hear them scream his name in the theatre, that's something, right?
Yeah.
So I think on some level we contributed to his memory and sort of so people understand his sacrifice much better than history books.
Yeah, true. As a person, did you relate to his character, his nature? Like what was the similarity and what was the major difference?
I think he's so aspirational, यार. मतलब लोग अमिताभ बच्चन के फैंस होते हैं, शाहरुख खान के फैंस होते हैं. मैं मेजर संदीप का फैन हूँ. I think as a human being, he is my Amitabh Bachchan sir. He is my Shahrukh Khan. And I'm not nearly as good or as positive.
I was coming to that. Are you looking at any Bollywood directors to work with?
You always want to, but and I don't mean this with any sense of arrogance at all, but the goal is I'm just so curious about ideas more than the right person. It's the right idea. If it's the right idea, I don't care if it's a newcomer or if it's somebody who's been directing for 30 years.
Right.
Out of my last 6 films, I've introduced 4 directors. So,
that doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you want like a Rajmouli sir to say, Sesh, do you want to be the lead in my next? But we're waiting for him to finish his Mahesh sir's film first. So,
Right. Okay. Tell me, now that we are seeing, I asked you this earlier as well on the red carpet yesterday, but like you see the trend now. There is no more South Indian movie or just Bollywood movie. It's a pan-Indian movie. That's where the trend is going these days. Even Jawan and so many movies that we're seeing released in so many different languages, and then that whole crossover, having a good mix of actors from both South and the North. Do you think? Of course, it's great. The move is great, the trend is great, but do you think somewhere the story gets lost, the real story gets lost in translation when you're doing something like this?
Here's the thing. I think we all have a sort of common culture we're unified by. लेकिन हर culture का अपना एक unique चीज़ भी है.
Right.
So in many ways we're like a bunch of cultures that are similar but a little unique in their own way. So I think the goal is to, if you're going to tell something, you want a Punjabi audience to see it, you want a Telugu audience to see it, and you want a Marathi audience to see it.
Yeah.
hopefully it's narrated only in the commonalities. आप जब एक rooted कहानी बोलते हो ना, जो सिर्फ तेलुगु बंदा समझ सकता है, then the Kashmiri guy will have a very tough.
Yeah, they'll be very indifferent to it.
हाँ, वो relate नहीं करेंगे.
True.
And same vice versa. अगर आप, you know, if you're telling something that's very relatable to a Kashmiri person, somebody in Thiruvananthapuram is not
Interested.
Going to relate.
Yeah.
So the goal is to, and because I grew up in the US, I think I tend to write and act in films that aren't localized. They tend to, उसको आप English में बनाओ, हिंदी में बनाओ, तेलुगु में बनाओ, it's just based on how good you make.
Correct.
So, and Major was probably a great example of being a true all-Indian film. You know, man born in Kerala, raised in Bangalore, served in Hyderabad, Haryana, Kashmir.
Yeah.
You know, was in the Indian Military Academy in Dehradun. Then Khadakwasla, Pune, National Defence Academy. And then Mumbai. So it's just like, if that's not an all-Indian story.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
True.
so.
Tell me, what do you enjoy watching?
I love English language film. I love Hindi film. I love Telugu film. I struggle with other European cinema.
Okay.
But
do you get like emotional when you watch like emotional dramas or like something, just maybe any real stories or something that makes you cry?
the only thing I stay away from is horror films.
Same.
Because I'm actually scared of horror films. Like, I will actually cry if you like, please, I don't want to watch.
I will just keep my eyes closed. I will not even watch, so there's no point. Now tell me one question that your mom keeps asking you and you don't answer.
That was off camera, I suggested it.
When? What? I didn't.
Oh,
I don't even.
haven't
I
said to
wasn't even
someone
here.
else. Oh, okay. Oh, I said it to him.
See?
Yeah.
This is just my own question. Tell me, what is it?
She's just asking when I'm coming back from Dubai. That's all she asked me. She has not asked me about any marriage or in any way whatsoever, any shape or form.
It doesn't have to be while you're in Dubai. It must be just generally she must be asking you on a daily basis, beta kab kar rahe ho shaadi?
We have Prabhasanna in Telugu, no? First let him get married. Then.
This is how siblings.
First we have
will
Salman bhai.
talk. First you tell bhai to get married, then अरे अम्मी मैं तो छोटा
नहीं
हूँ.
हमारा ट्रेडिशन क्या परंपरा क्या है कि यार बड़े भाई की शादी होती है then छोटे का होता
If you're getting married, what are the things you would like to have in a girl?
है. Yeah, somebody just spontaneous. I think somebody with a sense of adventure.
Okay.
You know, who's constantly curious. You have to be curious in life.
Okay, all right. On that note, we're going to end the interview, let you free to explore Dubai and maybe, who knows, find the girl you're looking for. Or your mom is looking for.
इससे बेहतर मैं स्काई डाइविंग कर लेता हूँ. चलो स्काई डाइविंग. I commit to skydiving.
Oh, you're comparing like getting married to skydiving.
No, I'm saying skydiving is better than getting married.
But thank you so much, Sesh. It's been a fun conversation. I knew it's gonna go like this. It went even better than I had imagined. But thank you so much for being so wonderful. Time for a short break, but I'll see you on the other side with lots more. Welcome back. So we are thrilled to be taking you back to Mall of the Emirates at the Panadol booth today. In case if you haven't heard, Panadol has come up with an exciting new campaign called The Art of Release, and to launch this, they have come up with an immersive artistic campaign that will leave you both inspired and mesmerized. Whether you're an art aficionado, a tech enthusiast, or just someone looking for a fresh and captivating experience, then this is an absolute must-try for you. And that's not all. You will also have the opportunity to walk away with some personalized art goodies brought to life by your own imagination. so thrilled to be back at Mall of the Emirates, UAE, right here at Walk Cinema's foyer by the Panadol booth. Well, in case you haven't heard, Panadol has come up with an exciting new tagline called The Art of Release. And to launch this, they have come up with an immersive art campaign that is going to leave you both mesmerized and inspired. Well, if you are a tech enthusiast or an art aficionado or just someone looking for a fresh, captivating experience, then this is an absolute must-try for you. And that's not all. You're also going to walk away with a personalized goodie bag and some goodies which are going to have artworks personalized by your own imagination. So please come down here and try this out.
Okay, so first, my name is Nathan and I'm from the Philippines.
Okay.
And on the day job, I am a brand identity designer.
Is your job very stressful?
Oh man, like the amount of stress that comes with it is like on the top.
Okay, now let me ask you, you've experienced this Panadol booth right here.
Yes.
With the campaign, the AI campaign that's called The Art of Release. Tell us all about your experience today.
Okay, so the lady asked me to write what is it I visualize whenever I want to release myself from pain. So I type in like on the beach with my two cats and all those things. You know, who wouldn't love to be on the beach and with their cats?
Yeah.
So when I stepped inside and waited, you know, when the video played that is generated by the AI, you know, I immediately felt a sense of relief. You know, I felt like in the place, and that's how amazing it is to have an AI, this technology to, you know, help us, experience such things.
Okay, and today this integration of what you kind of prompted in terms of what you feel when your pain is subsiding after taking Panadol,
Yes.
that being created into an artwork here
Yes.
inside this booth.
Yes.
The connection, what
True.
did you feel about that?
It's quite actually surprising that we have this kind of technology that we can experience things we want on a snap of a finger or like a type of a keyboard. And having experienced it with the visual aspect and the audio aspect, like, and this kind of a setup, you know,
Yeah.
it feels like you're really in there.
Yeah.
And it feels good. It feels good actually.
Great. We are glad that you enjoyed this experience. And thank you so much for talking to us, Nathan.
Yes, you're welcome. Most welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, my name is Victoria. I am from Belarus and I've been in Dubai approximately like 1.5 years.
Okay. Okay.
So, I work like a guest relation
Okay.
in St. Regis Hotel.
Okay. So tell me, today that we have this Panadol booth here, which is giving a very different experience to people. Tell us about the art of release that you experienced in this booth today.
I felt myself like I was like some kind of 3D movie. I like it so much. I really was relaxed.
Yeah.
I feel like I am in some kind of mountains. I saw like some different shades of colors, pink, blue. So also I saw some animals,
Yeah.
birds singing, cats, because cats always make release the pain.
Yeah. Great. We are happy that you had a nice experience here at the Panadol booth. And are you going to recommend it to other people to come and try this out?
Sure, definitely. Definitely.
Great. Thank you so much, Victoria.
Thank you also
Make
for
sure you
this
take your goodie
experience.
bag on the way out.
Sure, I will. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
My name is Mr. Metin Tulunay. Yes, I am from Turkey. I am in the Dubai inside one month before I come to the here.
Okay.
And I working here. Yes.
And you're working here?
Yes.
What do you do?
No, I am broker, real estate it is now.
Okay, real
Yes,
estate.
Yeah.
Real estate can be very stressful.
Yeah, very hard, really.
Okay. So now, for this new experience over here, what did you feel about the art of release?
Allah, this is very amazing. Really, I
Yeah.
feel like very good.
Yeah.
Sanki I fly.
Yeah,
Really,
you
I
felt
fly.
like you were
yeah,
flying?
I fly. Really. This is nice. I like it.
So what was your experience? What did you see? What were the visuals when you, what is the artwork you saw?
I'm still on the Anton. I'm looking at the stars. Really, I didn't kick tea, but it's good. An
Yeah.
experience. My dreams, really everything. But it's very nice.
And you love this experience?
Yes, I love so
for
much.
Panadol?
Yes, I
and
love
you
so.
will tell people about this?
Of course, every day.
Okay, great. We are happy that you enjoyed your
Of
experience
course.
here.
Thank you very much.
I'm Ronel. I'm from Philippines. I'm 33 years old.
Yeah.
It's like almost 3 years here in the UAE.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
I'm a photographer in a company. So I'm doing photo with a school like that
Okay.
every day.
It's a hectic lifestyle for you?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a very like a lot of experience I can experience
Yeah.
from that.
Lovely. So tell me, this new experience that Panadol has brought about here at MOE, Walk Cinema's foyer, did you experience it?
Yeah, that was so amazing.
Yeah?
I feel like I'm floating in the clouds, something like I'm floating in the clouds, something like I'm walking in the forest with my cats on the back, like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very nice.
What was the most lovely thing about this whole art of release experience that you had here?
Yeah, it's very lovely when you're doing like you open your eyes and then you see like you feel like you're in heaven, like that. It's very nice.
Superb. Great.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you, Ronald.
Thank you so much.
And do tell other people about this
Sure,
experience that
sure.
you had.
I'm glad that I'm here visiting with an experience very amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ronald. Thank you.
I'm Rahul and Rahul Katare, and I'm in UAE for past on and off 9 years.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm into high-end luxury furnitures and interior business. So this is what I do.
lovely. Okay. Is your job very stressful?
Very stressful, to be very
Yeah.
honest.
Tell me on like, not a daily basis, but
Yeah.
of course, time to time you must be experiencing pains in your body.
Of course,
headaches.
like if you ask me, like recently I got my back spasm, a neck
Oh.
pain, and I was totally down for like 2 weeks.
Oops.
Not doing
Okay.
anything, and somebody told me about it's a pillow or it's go
Yeah.
to doctor, see someone, but
Yeah. So what do you generally do when to release yourself from pain?
to be very honest, I just take Panadol.
A
I
household
have to be
name
honest.
in the UAE.
The household name in the UAE.
Yeah.
I have to be honest to you. So by taking one Panadol, whether it's a headache, whether it's a toothache, whether it's my neck,
Yeah.
I'm perfect.
So it is, you believe that it is a trusted, reliable pain reliever.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now tell me, Rahul, what do you think of this booth here that
Yeah.
Panadol has placed,
Right.
which is kind of connecting your feeling
Yeah.
of release from pain. So the campaign is called Art of Release, as you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
And they're connecting your what you feel when you are actually getting relieved from your pain
Right.
to an artwork which is created here
Yeah.
in terms of the visuals that you see or the feeling that you get. They're connecting the two.
So when I was inside the booth, I really connected to the nature. In fact, I was walking in the nature. The feeling was like there's no stress, there's no pain, there's nothing. It's just like, pure. You're walking in some
Yeah.
nice environment, taking a nice breath and feeling fresh.
So I'm sure this has blown you away. Now, if you want to tell people to come
Right.
and try out this experience, what are
Right.
you going to tell them?
Definitely, I would tell them that, listen, you have to go try this experience, which you will never felt like you've never been in this kind of experience earlier before in your life. This is
Okay.
something new and different.
Great. We hope you take back a goodie bag from here as well, which is
Yep.
also going to have the same artworks that you've seen inside. They're
Right.
going to be personalized for you. So enjoy that.
I really appreciate this, and I really thank you so much for everything, for this experience, beautiful experience.
Thank you so much, Rahul.
Thank you.
Time for a short break, but I'll see you on the other side with lots more. Welcome back. Check out the key moments of this exciting event up next.
I'm showcasing 3 photographs of the sculpture and then the sculpture on a table in front of the works. The 3D sculpture is made using chewing gum and mark making techniques onto the chewing gum using a 3D replica of my own teeth. And essentially what I'm paying homage to is the practice of documenting the lands that we occupy through the body. So essentially we start to think about the body and the land as one, and so that's why the work is also called Second Skin. So essentially I'm excited to be part of the biennial because really thinking about these other forms of communication is also quite important and relevant to, you know, histories and our heritage in this region of the world.
So first of all, thank you for coming to this exhibition. It's the only exhibition within the Calligraphy Biennale that focuses on works that do not include the written word. We tried to provide a contrasting experience to all the other exhibitions, hopefully to honor those exhibitions and honor the works that are here as well. Not everything that is said is spoken and not everything that is told written. So we wanted to take that and kind of run with it and explore all the other different ways in which people communicate, whether through gesture or symbolism. So we've divided the exhibition into 4 sub-narratives, starting from the most within the human experience. So it's communications around, from, and to the self. And then we move on to more familial and communal and spiritual context, hopefully expanding outwards as you go, and seeing all the various ways in which humans communicate.
My work is about the Muslim prayer, and it's a 5 work, which is the 5 prayer of the day. And also it's documenting my movement in the prayer. But however, it's always, you know, when you are doing something, you're praying, there is a connection, and sometimes you lose this, you know, focus. That's why you see in the work there is sometimes there is a my present there, then sometimes I'm not there in the work. And it also was a result of a research that I did about the prayer and how it is this spiritual outlet that every human needs in their life, you know, whether it's Muslim or other religion.
Hi, my name is Iman Al-Hashimi, and I'm happy to be part of the Dubai Calligraphy Biennial and part of this show. My artwork talks about like spaces of slowness versus spaces of like mass production and speed. And with the coffee and the dates, I try to find spaces of comfort.
And here we come to the end of this amazing episode. We are sure that the upcoming week will also be truly exciting, and you will be very excited to be part of this journey again. Join us next Sunday, same time on your favorite weekend show, ZeeConnect. And until then, keep your feedback coming in to our socials as we love to hear from you. Take care.